feels weird because it feels like I haven't vlogged in ages. Even though I uploaded a video a couple of weeks ago, I haven't actually picked up my camera in a month. And there's been a lot going on, and I am going to need to have a chat with you about what's been happening and why I haven't been filming. Sorry, Jay just came back from a run, so I don't know if that cut off abruptly, but I just paused filming. Yeah, there's lots to catch you up on. But first, I'm gonna get my hair dry. I'm gonna get my little baby girl to ballet. Lots to update you on, and then I'll come back and have a chat with you later. Time for a little chat. I'm in Sophia's room because it's the quietest part of the house right now. So June started off really well in some ways, but I think I could feel for a while like a burnout coming. Then something happened that kind of threw us all, that has been dominating our lives, and it's not something I can or want to go into, but just something big, and it just kind of threw everything off. So the burnout sort of intensified, and it's just been very hard. And when something like that happens, it kind of filters into all parts of your life, so it just makes everything stressful. So then other stresses that without anything else going on might still be stressful, but you'd be able to handle them. It's just really hard to handle them. So I know that's very vague and not very helpful, but basically it's been a really tough time. And when you're going through something like that, or when I'm going through it, the last thing I want to do is pick up a camera and film. And yeah, I did come off everything for a bit. I just didn't post on Instagram or TikTok for about a week, and I am sort of slowly posting on there again, but I'm trying to be really kind to myself about not feeling the need to post, and if I am not feeling up to it, then I'm not feeling up to it, and that's that. Yeah, but YouTube is bigger. YouTube is like a bigger thing. It's obviously longer videos, more to edit, more to film. So it always feels harder anyway, even though it is what I enjoy the most. Of all of the platforms, I enjoy YouTube the most because it's longer and you're filming more of your life, particularly if you're doing vlogs. It's just really hard to film when you're not feeling up to it, because you don't want to come on and be like, hey guys, no one wants to see that. I mean, and it's all about sharing the hard times, but for me, I find it easier to share after the fact or when you're coming out of it than when you're really in the thick of it, because I don't know, you're more vulnerable then. So yeah, I don't know where I'm going to be going with social media at the moment. I think I'm just going to be taking it very much as it comes and posting what I want to post. In terms of YouTube, just like I said, I struggle because it takes more time, but I also I don't know what to film. I don't always want to film the girls because motherhood is hard. I can hear one of them. I'm upstairs in your bedroom. Okay. There is another parent in the house, believe it or not, but it always seems to end up on me. Motherhood is hard. There's an example. Like, it's hard. I have 2 toddlers, a 3 and an almost 2-year-old. They both have huge emotions. They are lively girls with a lot to say. It is hard, and right now I'm stealing a few minutes. I think I'm gonna have to finish because I can hear them coming up the stairs, but it's hard to find the time to sit and do this and to talk. Sophia's just gonna stay and play while I finish talking, but yeah, it's really hard to pick up the camera and film when you're in the thick of a day with the girls. Like, it's not so bad at the weekend when Joe's here to help, but I work Monday to Wednesday, so that's kind of out of the question. And then Tuesdays and Fridays, it's so intense. Like, if you are a mother or a parent, especially of toddlers, you'll know how intense it is. And I need to give, at the moment, more of my time to focusing on them and my family than sort of anything else. So I've kind of taken a step back. It's not something I want to do, because I do believe in having hobbies of your own as a mum. I think that's really important, and this is mine, as well as like walking and, you know, doing in the garden and stuff and reading. But this is like my big hobby that takes up a bit more time, and I think that's okay. It's okay to do that. I do a lot of it in the evenings when the girls have gone to bed anyway, like editing and things. But that's the other thing. I'm trying to spin too many plates. I'm trying to go to work, come home and edit, come home and film, like put the girls to bed, then spend the evening film. Like there's just not enough hours in the day. So I just don't really know what to do. I do want to keep filming and posting, but I try to be consistent, and when I put like a weekly schedule in my mind, I put so much pressure on myself to stick to it that I get just so stressed out. So I don't know when I'll be uploading or how often. I think it's just going to be a go with the flow type of thing. And the other thing is I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Last year I did a lot of cleaning and people love that, and I get requests all the time for cleaning videos. But last year, up until like September anyway, I was on maternity leave. I had the time to do that. I would have a cleaning day when Sophia was at nursery and Mimi was still napping like 2 or 3 times a day. I had the time. But cleaning now, again, it's just another thing. Like, look at the state of, I mean, it's not actually dirty, it's just messy at the moment, but it's so hard to find the time. I don't have a cleaning routine. We are looking at getting a cleaner to come and do like an hour a week. So I do want to film a cleaning video because it is requested, and I do want to do what you guys want, but it won't be all the time. It won't be as often as I used to, and I don't know what it will look like, to be honest. It might have to be like a vlog style cleaning because I just clean as I go now. Like, I find a quick 30 minutes when the girls are happy and I'll just do a bit. Like, I'm not thinking about picking up a camera. I'm like, right, I'll just quick go do some dusting. So that's kind of that side of life. Yeah?
Can you just sort that cut out?
No, it's going to go up in the attic, darling.
Oh. And is Daddy going to put it in?
Yeah. So all that to say, it's been hard. I do want to start filming again, but I don't know what that's going to look like. Oh, the other thing is I want to change my style. Like, I want to show more of the slow living elements that I've been doing and what that looks like, or what I've been trying to do amidst the chaos of being a working parent to toddlers and, you know, dealing with real life. But I have found some little ways and rhythms in my week, in my days, where I've slowed things down. So I want to kind of change all of my social media and my YouTube to reflect that more. I've really enjoyed watching people who do like slow living homemaking style videos, and I am enjoying doing that in my own life. So I think maybe that'll be a route I go down, just kind of sharing bits of our slower pace and how I try and keep that slow, simple living throughout all of those turbulent times. I don't know if that makes sense. I really don't know. I felt like I had so much more to say, but I didn't write anything down, and I probably missed loads. But yeah, that's where I've been. That's why I haven't been very consistent and haven't been uploading, and that is what's been going on. Other updates, though, more positive ones, are the girls are doing great, even though we have, you know, it's hard and there's big emotions and big behaviours. They are doing great. Sophia she hasn't fully started ballet yet, but she's trialling it. So she's had 2 sessions now, and the view is that she'll just keep going to them as there's space available and then start properly in September. And it's just in our village. It's perfect. She can just walk down. Yeah, do you like ballet, Sophia?
Yeah.
She loves it. So that is exciting. I feel like that's a like mummy milestone moment. And if anything, I was holding back on her starting because I know the ballet world, I know the dance world, I know what it can be like, and I don't know, I'm happy for her to do it until she doesn't want to do it anymore. Like, I'm never going to push her into anything. But she kept asking, and her cousins, well, her cousin, my sister-in-law messaged like, this space on this ballet in the village, did you want to go? Does she want to go? So I asked her and she was like, yes, yes, yes. So anyway, she's going to ballet. She'll be starting it properly in September, so that is just so cute. Amelia is like fully talking now. She's just got so much personality. She's not been very well. She's actually currently down for a nap a little bit earlier than usual. In fact, none of us have been very well. That's the other thing. We went through all this stress and then we've all been ill this week, so you know how that cycle goes. But yeah, the girls are doing really well. Amelia's nearly 2. She will be 2 in August, so I'm thinking about what I want to do for her birthday. Then I sort of made a decision, like, for my children, any future children, they'll have their first big party at 3, which Sophie had earlier in the year. So I'll link that vlog because that was really fun. And then like 1 and 2, they can just have like smaller kind of family gatherings in the garden or wherever. So we'll probably just do another little garden party like we did for her last year. That is the good thing about a summer birthday. What else? Rosie is just little Rosie. She's just gorgeous little Rosie girl. And I think that is pretty much as I want to share. So I'm just going to carry on with our day now and kind of turn this into a bit of a vlog, just to dip my toes back into it all. The other thing is, I feel like all little elements of my life I've got a bit disorganised, and I want to like slowly get them organised, like my fridge. It's just really disorganised. We have like labels on the shelves, but everything's in the wrong place, and it makes it really hard to see what's what. So I'm just going to quickly organise this, and then I know what's what. I don't know why there's a giant chicken there. I guess we're having chicken at some point this weekend. That was really quick, but that is marginally better. So we've got like randoms at the top. That's normally snacks, but I don't think that'll fit anywhere else. Dairy. We had so much butter that was hiding on the top shelf. That's for drinks. Normally those ones are too big. And then like meats, we've got Sophia's antibiotics because she's on those at the moment. Ham, I don't even know what they are. They're Joe's. And then our vegetables at the bottom, which do also need a sort out, but that's enough for now. Joe has just taken the girls out to do the food shop because I'm still not 100%. Mimi's not 100% either, but she's just had a nap, so she's kind of perked up a bit, but I'm also not 100%. It started off with Sophia. She had scarlet fever actually, or they think it was. I'm not too convinced, but that's what the doctors think it was. So she's on antibiotics, but me and Mimi, we've just had like a cold. I feel like my milk's gone off. I'm just making a cup of tea and I feel like the milk's not great, even though it's in date. Anyway, oh, look at my new beautiful mug, by the way. Emma Bridgewater. The posh one, but it was on sale. Anyway, what was I saying? I'm so like fuzzy. I cannot keep track of conversations at the moment. My friend came this morning and I just kept like forgetting. I just keep forgetting like mid-sentence what I'm saying. Yeah, anyway, Joe's taking them out and he's also taking some parcels back from me because that's been a bit of a stress, like finding the time to do that. There's so much to do all the time and I really need to learn to stop and just rest. So they're out the house and I could easily be doing all the things that need to be done, but it's not that bad, the house. Like, this is the thing. It's not that bad, but it's not my level of perfection because it's a curse of my life. I'm a perfectionist and I need to learn to let it go and I need to learn to sit when I have these chances to rest. So that is what I'm going to do. I've got 4 custard creams because I didn't actually have any proper lunch because I didn't have any food in. So I'm eating my 4 custard creams with my cup of tea, which got dodgy milk and I keep seeing the white bits floating, but whatever. It's good enough for a cup of tea. And I'm just going to sit and chill, totally chill while they're out and try not to feel guilty about it. The chosen easy watching TV is Station 19. It's just easy watching. And I've got this little fur babe keeping me company. I did end up finishing the vlog yesterday because I ended up getting just a bit upset and overwhelmed, which is the story of my life at the moment. So I didn't film, but I feel a lot better today, though I have woke up with a headache. I think because I've been going to bed early, I've not been having like my final drink as late, so I'm waking up a bit dehydrated. But I have just come in the playroom because I want to show you our new blinds in here. When we moved into the house, the blinds were very cheap and all broken. Like, none of them worked. You had to pull them across by your hand. There was loads missing. They were just, the blindsmen who came to do our new ones said they were really cheap. But the new ones are so gorgeous. This is them closed. They are like a gorgeous sagey green colour. I don't know if it'll pick up the colour really well, but it's not picking up the colour, but they are just so like warming and they work. These are clothes from yesterday from when the sun was shining through, but it is so nice to have working blinds. I've just drawn the ones behind me as well because our neighbours overlook, so it just makes it so much more like private. That is our little house update. It's very little, but those little things, well actually it wasn't little because blinds are not cheap. It was like an easy fix. It was an easy fix because they just came and fitted them within like an hour. But it's a very, I would say it's not life-changing in like, it's changed my life, but it's changed the whole feel of this room. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it here because it is Sunday and I just want to kind of have a nice chill day, and I really want to try and edit this vlog and get it up for Monday and kind of start the new month, because it's July now, start the new month fresh with up-to-date vlogs. I do have a Stitch Fix and Lucky Arrow video that I filmed right at the beginning of June. I don't know, should I edit and upload that? What I've done it as is like both boxes came at the same time. So I've done it as like a comparison, like Stitch Fix versus Lucky Arrow, kind of which one's better. So should I edit and do that, or should I just leave it? I don't know. I mean, the codes and stuff will still work, and I mean, I think maybe I will do it. Maybe I'll try and get that one up for the week after. I don't know. Let me know. Is that something you would want to see? Because they do usually do quite well on my channel. Anyway, I'm waffling now, but it's a gorgeous blue sky day. Hopefully, it's still quite windy, but hopefully get out in the garden a bit this afternoon and just have a nice relaxing Sunday before a very busy week. Busy week at work, at least. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for supporting my channel even when I'm not consistent. It does mean so much. It means so much to see. I don't get a lot of comments, but I get like the same people commenting, and it's really lovely to see, and I really do appreciate it. It just makes you feel, I don't know, like there's a purpose to this, like it's worthwhile, and plus I enjoy it. So yeah, thank you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys!